Call is
June,
being recorded.
June 4th, 2025. Wednesday is the day I get to partner with my buddy Kayaetta. Kayaetta, you out there, dear?
Well, I most certainly am. How you doing today, Kathy?
Day clean, sister. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful Wednesday. And we get a chance
Yes.
to partner and share some ideas to help um, the field. So, what are we going to be talking about today? And oh my goodness, my computer's doing that thing again. So go ahead, dear. You go ahead and start. I
Well,
mean,
well, we're going to be talking today about transferring the vision to the heart and the head. I had been in quite a few conversations lately, as a lot of people are excited about the elevation and going to the next level and expanding their business with new customers and new distributor partnerships, right? And so I thought that it would be good that we would kind of elaborate on how you transfer, how important it is to transfer the vision to the heart and the head. And this is
I
actually one
love
of
it.
yeah, and this is actually one of John Maxwell's lessons. It's one of his most powerful lessons, leadership lessons that I've learned from him. And Melissa's call on Monday really um, inspired this because I thought that it was an amazing call. The way she just laid out that vision for the 360, it was clearer than ever before, right? And then to be on the call, if you were not on that call last night, oh my goodness. The 360 call last night, it was absolutely amazing. And so you saw the vision manifest when you saw uh, uh, Diamond Bernadine Kirkland and Diamond Willie Mooney just tear it up, and Dr. Betty. I mean, you saw a dream come true on that call last night. And so, as it relates to us, how do we transfer that vision to the people, to first of all our heart, and then to our head, and then how do we do that for others, right? And so I want to get into that because if you have a desire to build your wellness business, whether you're launching a detox product or running a bioscan um, project or leading a team of wellness coaches, this message is going to be for you. So let's start with part one. Part one is that the vision starts with you. So John Maxwell says you can't give what you don't have. So before you can transfer vision to someone else, you need to be sold out on it yourself, in your head and in your heart. So in your head, the vision makes sense. It's got to make sense to you, right? In your head, you understand the business model, the impact of the product or whatever the product or whatever you're pushing at that time, and how your services improve lives. Like you have to have that in your head, and in your head, in your heart, the vision moves you emotionally. So you're not just selling, 360 memberships. You're not selling detox kits. You're restoring confidence. You're transforming generations. So I'll give you an example. When I first saw how a simple blood type scan and a gut reset could change someone's energy, mood, and mindset, I didn't just understand it. I felt it. When I heard the vision on Monday, and sometimes timing is everything because she's been talking about the 360 for over a month now. But I saw it so clearly on Monday. And when I saw it, I felt it. When I understood it, I felt it. And so that's important. The vision has to start with you before you can bring anybody else in on board and be excited with you. What you think about that, Kathy?
I think that's powerful because, like you said, if you don't absorb it, how are you going to transfer
Absolutely.
it? And so, really, the first step in transferring to the head, you got to inform your mind. So, the first step in informing the mind, just it's the logic behind the business. So really you want to help your team see the opportunity, help them understand how they earn income. My goodness, we did certification on Sunday, Kayaetta, and Willie was able to break down that compensation, how you get to the money, very well. So make sure that your team is a part of certification every month, because we break down how these systems pay you, how the product works every month on certification and in the recordings. And I'm about to send that out today. Uh, you'll see how products work. What are they for? What do they do? What do they have in them? What the system looks like. If you're a part of the 360 program, you get a chance to see that. And outside of the 360 program, we have our regular flat belly program that is a perfectly successful system. It's incorporated in our 360 reset, but the programs that are right there in front of you, you need to understand how the system works. No, you can't just pull one particular thing out of the detox and have it work like the full detox does. So that's
Right.
what I'm talking about, right? You can't just take liquid colonic and expect everything will be all right. And you need to find out what's duplicatable. Having a full spread at your home and someone to do your music, DJing while people come in, and having all of this done every single time that you have an event at your home. When you have your team member there and they see that your home is elaborately decorated and all of this food, and even though it might be for it might be laid out for every blood type, that's not duplicatable, Kayaetta. It's just
Wow.
people need clarity before they need motivation. So once they learn how they're gonna get paid, how the products work, what the system looks like, and what is duplicatable, then you can motivate them to carry the vision forward, Kayaetta.
Oh my goodness, you knocked that out the park. Now, once you've gotten to their head, let's move to the heart. Now you're going to transfer the vision to their heart, right? You want to inspire the soul. I think that's why those stories are so
Oh my
compelling, because
goodness, yes.
when you hear the stories of near death and almost had surgery, and I mean, it's just, oh my goodness, right? It inspires the soul. So then you want to shift to the heart. And this is the why behind the work. The why behind the work. So people don't stay for commissions. They don't, they don't stay for commissions. They can get commissions anywhere. They stay for connection, meaning, and impact. And
Say
I
that again. Say
love,
that again, preach. Say
oh
that
my
again,
goodness,
preacher.
connection. They don't stay for commissions. People don't stay for they stay for connection, meaning, and impact. So if you're not connecting with your team, you're not connecting with corporate, if you're not connecting with the head, our sidelines, you're not connecting, you're not bringing meaning, and you're not bringing impact, you're not bringing anything. So you want to tell the stories to your clients. You want to celebrate the wins. You lost 5 pounds. Now, internally, I'm thinking, after 7 days, you only lost 5 pounds. You didn't do something right. But I got to remember, first of all, I got to celebrate the wins. I got to get them excited.
Girl,
Oh,
think about this. Think about this. Five times 3,000 calories. That's 15,000 calories.
exactly right. But you
I'm doing the
celebrate.
math.
Right, exactly, right. But you celebrate the wins and say, okay, now let's go for because what did you say you wanted to achieve out of this cleanse? Most people achieve a minimum of 10 pounds, so let's go shoot for those other pounds, and let's get some true success out of this cleanse, right? You want to share testimonies, cast a vision with passion. You got to do it with passion. They got to feel it, right? So, an example is, imagine a mom who's been exhausted for years, and after our 7-day detox, she wakes up feeling alive again. And now she's helping others feel the same. That is powerful.
Yes.
So you got to
It's
make
been
sure,
Go ahead.
yep,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you got to make sure that you're touching their heart as well. Vision determines the direction of the team. So you got to make sure that vision is transferred to your team as well.
Girl, I mean, that's just so real because that's been repeated, that testimony right there about somebody
Mm-hmm.
who was exhausted, they did the cleanse, and all of a sudden their energy phenomenally just exponentially went through the roof. We've heard it time and time and time again. And
Mm-hmm.
so you got to do both, engage the head and the heart, Kayaetta. See, Maxwell
Yep.
says that effective leaders do both, head and heart. The head says this works and you can succeed. The heart says this matters and you
Yeah.
were made for this. This
Mm-hmm.
works, you can succeed, and this matters. You were made for this. So, in our team training, we don't just walk through the compensation plan. We also take time to write out your why. Why are you doing this? Are you really trying to change the generational health in your family? Are you really understanding and grasping the concept that disease, dis-ease, discomfort, disassociation from health is not hereditary. It is not generational. It's breaking those bad habits that cause those conditions that you want to make generational, starting with you.
That's
What do
right.
you think?
That's
What do you think
right.
about that?
Yeah, I think you hit that right on the head. And it takes me right into the law of the compass. Vision gives team members direction and confidence. Direction and confidence. And I'm going to throw a cheat in real quick. Vision requires both emotional and logical transference. And what is needed to emotionally transfer a vision is these 5 things. Number 1, credibility. Number 2, passion. Number 3, relationships. Number 4, timing. And 5, felt need. So when you are, after you transferred to the vision to the heart and to the head, now it's time for application. Application for your team. And here's some ideas on how you can apply this to your wellness team right now. So with the head, you want to educate with structure, right? You want to make sure that they understand when the Zooms are happening, right? When the calls are happening, when we're going live, with the 360. I know there's a lot of moving parts. You want to make sure that they are aware, whether that's a phone call, whether that's a text message, whether that's a Google invite, right? You want to provide that structure with them, especially when it comes to product education and steps to growth. How many tinctures do we have? And what's the steps to the tinctures? The basic tincture, the next level, the 300 milligrams, 500 milligrams, 900. Educate them on that, and then have a clear onboarding process, right? When you're recruiting or when you're with the client, how, like Kathy said, how do you use the website, right? Start here, then do this. Like, you have to put that extra work in to make that happen, because it's knowledge. I always say it all the time. Knowledge is not power; it's applied knowledge. So show yourself and your team how to apply it.
Wow. Wow. I love it. I love that. Then you need to go with the heart. Inspire that connection. Host those in-person vision nights. Wow.
Yeah.
Share health transformations. Let people see your passion.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, because you're not just building a team, you're raising leaders, you're changing lives, one
Yeah.
heart, one head at a time. Close us out, Kayaetta.
Yeah. So for those of you who are saying, I had a team before and they don't want to do anything, and and I can't get them back, and I hope that you take in, what we shared, and then also new blood is always the best when it
Yes, you
comes
cannot
to
resurrect the dead. We are not Jesus.
right, right. So closing call to action. So let me ask you this. Are you transferring your vision clearly before you give up on people? Are you transferring your vision clearly? Are you reaching your team's mind and their heart? And the greatest wellness businesses don't just move products, they move people. I
Mm.
hear you, Minister Mooney. I got the power to move you. so, so,
I love
so,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, let's lead with purpose. Let's cast the vision boldly, and let's build something that lasts head to heart. Thank you all, Kathy. I so appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. Let's go and let's grow.
I love that, and I care about this vision, and I am definitely gonna lead more with my head to the heart. Thank you so much, Kayaetta, for partnering with me. And guys, this is Wednesday, so there's a live event at the dispensary. There'll be an opportunity presentation and people can get their blood types done, and this is an opportunity for those that are local to the dispensary to be able to share the vision. Okay, I understand that some of our leaders there like Abana and others get together and they really share that vision through the opportunity and pull that out there. So definitely invite. Okay. And then today is the 4th of June. Y'all, we're almost a week into the 6th month of the year. Time is not waiting on you. So we have a mission to get to as many people as possible. Continue, move forward. Again, start with your own circle, right, Kayaetta? Start with your own circle. And we're not talking about trying to push them. You
That's
are
right.
again relating the vision from your head to the heart. And that's how you keep it going. All
That's
right,
right.
guys. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and go out and make it an Akana kind of day. We'll see you next time. Thank you for your
Bye.
time and attention.
Bye.